Okay. Do you see my screen?
Yes.
Perfect. Okay, let's listen.
Ich will jetzt für euch singen ein Lied, wo's wird euch viel Freiheit verschaffen. Wer's will noch von euch, singt mit mir mit, weil du's Lied passt vergrafen und schlafen. Ob ihr hat ein Verdruss, wo's in Herzen erdrückt, gießt du mit Wein euer Gluss, wenn euch die bis bang oder a Weitung erstickt. Singen sollt ihr mit mir dus Gesang, weil ein Mull noch ein Mull lebt mit auf der Welt, in wenn ein Mensch starb, helft schon nicht kein Geld, Leben genieß, find dein Jugendglück, weil der Tug, wo's geht, der weg, kommt nicht mehr zurück. Eine Müll, noch ein Müll, lebt mit auf der Welt, wenn ein Mensch starb, helft schon nicht kein Geld. Leben genieß, find dein Jugendglück, weil der Tug, wo's geht, der weg, kommt nicht mehr zurück. Die Welt ist ein Jamm, das Leben ein Schiff. Der Mensch ist ein Spielbloß, was alles. Die Schiff ist überfüllt, wer hat aber Griff? Auf dem Schiff sitzt Brüder, frag nicht kein Schalles, weil die Jugend vergeht, in die Älter, sie wart schon auf dir. Das Leben wie ein Chulem verschwindet, der Fall, liebe Freund, wenn Liebe klappt und ein Tier. Vergess den Morgen in Leib mit den Hand, weil ein Mull, noch ein Mull, lebt man auf der Welt. Wenn ein Mensch starb, dann helft schon nicht kein Geld. Leben genieß, find dein Jugendglück, weil der Tug, wo's geht, der weg, kommt nicht mehr zurück. Leben genieß, find dein Jugendglück, weil der Tug, wo's geht, der weg, kommt nicht mehr zurück.
Oi.
Oh, that's right. Okay, let's. Okay, the problem is that's not my computer. Danny, I need you.
Use that little slider on the right to move back up.
Where
On the-
do you see it?
Right next to where you see everybody,
Yes.
there's a column with a little white
This one?
no.
No. No, I don't see.
Then exit and then open the slideshow and
Okay, I will. Yeah, I will exit and do
Yeah.
it from the beginning.
get
Yeah.
back to where you want to be and
Yeah.
then
Okay. 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 Okay, Danny. Okay. Okay. Now, where is it going?
You didn't go back to page 1 on the slideshow when you were out of the share. Stop the share.
Yeah, okay.
Stop the share in the file. Go back to page 1.
Wonderful news.
Here. But I'm okay. Here.
We don't see it now. You have to reshare now.
Yeah, but I don't see it.
Ooh,
Can you
that-
share it?
That's weird.
Just a moment. Just a moment, okay? It's not my computer. It will take me a week or so to get used to it.
Okay, exit.
Who wants to go back to page 1 of the PowerPoint?
This one,
Play from start, and I also don't see any of them.
just a second. Um, oh,
That's good. Just make it full. Make the PowerPoint the whole thing.
Make the
Instead of
PowerPoint the whole
using
thing. This one,
There
Yeah.
you go. And you're sharing already, so you're all set.
Okay, but I don't see you guys, so.
oh, here, maybe.
You
No.
can live without us for a moment.
Okay, good. Okay, good. Sorry, guys.
A Shanum dunk.
Yeah,
Yeah, Danny.
Three heads are better than one.
okay, yeah, two are better than one. Okay, sorry, really sorry. So let's continue. So I am here, and if it goes away, okay. Janet,
you go.
please, Janet. Can you read it, Janet?
Thank you to your husband.
Yeah, well, he's the tech guy.
I totally understand.
Yeah.
It goes in my family here too. This will be our 4th song sung by Ben Sion Whitler Einmal lebt man. Einmal lebt man. You only live once, which was written by Alexander Olshanetsky and Jacob Jacobs, who wrote dozens of songs for the Yiddish stage, including Mein Shtetl Belts. In other songs we have heard Whitler sing, the other songs we have heard Whitler sing were Sun on Regen,
Sohn und Regen.
Sun on Regen, On a Heim, and Der Dallas.
Oh, that's it. Yeah. Okay. Okay, Isabel, welcome. Can you read? Can you read, Isabel?
I'll try. Ich will jetzt für euch singen a Lied. I will sing a song for you. Was wird euch viel Freude heint für das Whoops. Verschaffen. Wer es will noch von euch singt mit mir mit, weil das Lied weil das Lied fast vergraben in Schlafen.
Can you translate it, or we will let
Only the
Maurice?
first line, which I
Okay,
did.
so Maurice, please. Can you do it from the beginning, please?
Sure. Then it's for euch singen a Lied. And now I will sing a song for you. Was wird euch viel Freude heint verschaffen, which will bring you great joy today. Wer es will noch von euch singt mit mir mit. Whoever wants to can sing along with me. While this Lied passt für Grafen und Sklaven, because this song is good for counts and slaves.
Okay, Morty, yeah, I see you raise your hand.
Yes, and the third line at the end seems to me there is a mistake in the
It's here.
in the typing. It should be wer es will noch von euch singen mit mir wett. Because it doesn't make much sense, singt mit mir mit.
Yeah.
Seems to me,
Well,
maybe
I
I'm
know,
wrong.
I know mitsingen is considered
Yes,
a verb.
but
even
it's
though it
it's
has-
sing with me, sing.
Okay, Rafael?
I think it's correct as it's written. Singt mit mir, sing with me.
Yes.
Mitsingen mit mir.
Right,
So the verb is
mitsingen.
mitsingen.
Right.
So I think it's fine.
Okay. Elaine? I see you raise your hand.
Yes. I wanted verschaffen. Can you explain the use of that? Is that idiomatic? Because I looked it up and it was to sharpen, I think. Is that correct? So
It may mean to sharpen, but schaffen means to create. Verschaffen is it's an intensive, it's to create. The song will really make you happy. It'll create great joy for you.
Thank you.
Okay.
Okay, so let's continue. Hilda, can you continue, Hilda?
Yes, yeah. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can.
Okay. Oibir hot Vadros was in Houts eindrückt. If you have some sadness, which is
sadness, not sadness. Vadros is not sadness.
what is Vadros?
When you're embarrassed, when you're insulted, or you have a sort of a grudge or something.
Annoyed.
Took umbrage with it.
Annoyed.
Annoyed.
Upset.
Okay. If you are in some way annoyed,
Disappoint.
Okay, let Hilda continue.
was in Herzen eindrückt, which is pressuring your heart. Gießt euch mit Wein, euer Glas. Pour a little wine into your glass. Wenn euch tut etwas bang, when you are feeling a little down, is it? Right.
Regret.
Sad, depressed, okay.
No, regret.
Regret, if you're feeling some kind of regret, oder weitig euch stickt, if there is some pain, stickt is like to choke, isn't it?
That's right.
Yeah. Singen sollt ihr mit mir das Gesang. You should sing along this song with me.
Okay, thank you. Maurice, any comments?
No, it's good.
Okay, thank you, Hilda.
Thank you.
Barbara, will you continue, please?
Okay. Weil eenmaal nur eenmaal lebt men auf der Welt. Only once do you get to live in this world. Und wenn man stirbt, when you die, helft schon nicht kein Geld. Money won't help you. Leb und genieß von dein Jahren Glück. I don't know genieß.
Enjoy.
Enjoy. Oh, thank you. Okay. So live and enjoy for with your happy years. Weil der Tag, was geht weg, kommt nicht mehr zurück. Because the day or days that go away will not return.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Cookie.
Einmal nur einmal lebt men auf der Welt. Und only once do you live in this world. Und wenn men starbt, helft schon nicht kein Geld. Money doesn't help once you're dead. Leb und genieß von dein Augenblick. Live happily with your poor lot.
No, it's
it's
dein
Joren.
Jahr.
Joren is
Or
years.
joy,
Right,
or
enjoy,
little happiness
enjoy
you
your
have,
years.
happiness you have, yeah. Weil der Tag was geht, weg kommt zurück, because the day that flies by does not come back.
Okay,
Good.
good, thank you. Okay, Bob? I see Bob, before you start, Marsha raised her hand. Marsha.
Could you repeat the third line? It was hard to hear. Two people were talking. I didn't hear the translation.
Cookie, can you repeat the third line?
Third line, yeah. Leb und genieß von dein Augenblick.
No,
Joren.
Joren. It's not Oren, it's Joren. Glick, Joren. Years.
Von dein Augenblick. What did I say? Von dein Augenblick, yeah. So live happily with whatever little joys you have. Because life goes by and does not come back. The days go by and does not come back.
Okay. Now, Bob, please.
Okay. Die Welt ist jung. Das Leben shit. Der Mensch ist a Schippel.
Spiel.
A Blois. A Spiel. A Spiel. Ja, Blois von Valios.
Cavaliers.
Cavaliers.
Der Schicht is überfüllt. Wer hat a Begriff auf Schiff sitzt Bruder frag nicht kein Shalosh.
Silas. Yeah.
That's in Hebrew. That's in Yiddish. Sheelot is in Hebrew.
Yeah. So the world is a sea. Life is a ship. Man is just a joke on the wave. Also is a what?
Plaything.
A game.
A toy on the waves.
Only a game on the waves, right? The ship is goes. It's funny. The ship is full up. Who's been angry?
No, a conception that you can't conceive.
Well, who has an idea? Who has
Right.
Who has an idea? Sit on the ship, brother, and don't ask any questions. You're in for the ride, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay.
New word. What's that? Bagrief.
Begriff is understanding, it's conception.
An
It's
idea.
beyond your conception.
What about the word spiel? The mensch is a
The
spiel.
toy.
Isn't it
What?
Toy. A
Play.
toy on the
Toy.
waves. You're just
Or
a
a
little
plaything.
toy.
Okay,
on the
you are
waves of
speaking, a
life.
lot of people are speaking together, only Maurice.
Right, a mensch is a spiel, blois fachweis. You're just a little toy for the waves.
Boy, isn't it a play? A spiel is a play, Play.
Yes, but in this context, it's not a
Oh.
play, it's about
Okay.
life and
Okay.
It could be a theatrical play, couldn't it? Like a,
yes, it could be a
Life is-
theatrical
yeah.
play, but how you get that from this is,
Like Shakespeare.
Or for Shakespeare.
I think in this context, it's really the better word is a toy because the
A
waves
toy, right.
play with the
Right.
ship.
Sure.
okay.
Okay, Julia, you're here, Julia. Can you read?
Yes, weil die Jugend vergeht und die Älter, sie ward schon vor dir, das Leben wie ein Holm verschwindt. Der Liebe Freund, wenn Liebe klappt an in Tier, vergiss dem Morgen und lebt mitten heint.
Good. Good. Can you translate or we let Maurice do it?
I think Maurice can do this better than I can.
Okay.
Sure, while the Jugend vergeht, because youth passes, und die Älter, sie wart schon vor dir, and old age is already waiting for you. Das Leben wie ein Cholem verschwindet. Life disappears like a dream. Der Liebe Feind, therefore, dear friends, when Liebe klappt in Tier, when love knocks on your door, vergiss der Morgen und lebt mitten heint. Forget about tomorrow and live for today.
Okay. Leah, can you continue to read?
I'll try.
Try, and Maurice will help you out.
Okay. Weil einmal, no einmal lebt man auf der Welt. Und wenn man stirbt, hilft schon nicht kein Geld. Leb und genieß von dein Jahren Glück, weil der Tag, was geht, weg kommt nicht mehr zurück. Leb und genieß von dein Jahren Glück, weil der Tag, was geht, weg kommt nicht mehr zurück.
Good. Can you translate it or we will let Maurice do it?
I'll try.
Okay, good.
While one time we lived, we lived men of I don't know what men, men of on the world. What is man? Man.
A person.
Oh, a
It's
person. Oh, well, that's easy. Okay.
Right.
And when a man dies, it doesn't help. Money doesn't help. Live live and enjoy your lucky days. Is that what it means?
Yeah, you're
okay.
Right, your happiness and your years.
Right. While the day goes away, kommt nicht mehr. It doesn't come back. Leb und genieß, live and enjoy dein years, lucky years. Okay. When the day leaves, is gone, it doesn't, nothing comes back. Okay, I guess.
Good. Good. Maurice, you want to add anything?
No, it's fine.
Good. Okay. Yes, Elaine, if someone is talking or listening to radio or whatever, so please mute yourself.
Okay, I just want to make sure vile is because.
Right, because.
It's not while?
No.
It's because.
Oh, because. Oh, I see. Okay. So what is while in English? What?
While is Viola.
Viola?
No, Ven. I think Ven is while.
There's a German word that means because. Weil means because in German.
Right.
Okay. Yes.
Just checking. I assume Ven is just works the same as in Deutsch, where it's like whenever. Am I correct on that?
I think so.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, thanks, Daniel. Okay, so let's listen to it once again, and I hope I'm not going to do any faux pas.
singen ein Lied, wo's wird euch viel Freiheit verschaffen. Wer's will noch von euch, singt mit mir mit, weil du's Lied passt von Grafen und Sklaven. Ob ihr hat Verdruss, wo's in Herzen erdrückt, gießt du mit Wein euer Gluss, wenn euch die bis Bank oder a Weidung erstickt. Singen sollt ihr mit mir dus Gesang, weil einmal lebt man auf der Welt, in wenn ein Mensch stirbt, helft schon nicht kein Geld. Leben genieß, find dein Jugendglück, weil der Tag, wo's geht, der Weg, kommt nicht mehr zurück. Einmal lebt man auf der Welt, wenn ein Mensch stirbt, helft schon nicht kein Geld. Leben genieß, find dein Jugendglück, weil der Tag, wo's geht, der Weg, kommt nicht mehr zurück. Die Welt ist ein Jamm, das Leben ein Schiff, der Mensch ist ein Spielbläus, was alles. Die Schiff ist überfüllt, wer hat aber Griff? Auf dem Schiff sitzt Brüder, fragen ist kein Schalles, weil die Jugend vergeht, in die Älter, sie wart schon auf dir. Das Leben wie ein Chulem verschwindet, darf all Liebe Freund, wenn Liebe klappt und ein Tier. Vergess den Morgen in Leib mitten Hand, weil einmal lebt man auf der Welt, wenn ein Mensch stirbt, dann helft schon nicht kein Geld. Leben genieß, find dein Jugendglück, weil der Tag, wo's geht, der Weg, kommt nicht mehr zurück. Leben genieß, find dein Jugendglück, weil der Tag, wo's geht, der Weg, kommt nicht mehr zurück.
Okay. Any question, any comments on the song?
Yes.
Yeah,
I have
okay.
okay. I just want to sum it all up. My husband used to tell his father, "Pa, a Brinks truck will not follow you to the cemetery," which is exactly what the song is saying.
Okay, any more, any comments, any questions? No? Okay, if not, so we will continue to read the story, the Sholem Aleichem story. And we stopped about, Shavuos and all the dairy food that are available in Shavuos, but this family cannot afford to eat because they are poor as, I don't know, they don't have anything. If they have a challah is good. So let's continue and see what they're doing. So, Mariv, yes. Mariv?
Yeah.
It was page 4, Mariv, last paragraph.
So when I help out and share, it means I can't take notes. So I'm gonna try something. If it doesn't work, I'll go back and do different, but I want to see if I can put my notes up at the same time. So we start here.
We start ich ze. No, down. Ich ze, ihr chidesh zech. No, down, ir. The last one. Ich, no.
This was my portion that I read last time. And we stopped after mine.
Stopped after that?
Yeah.
Okay. I thought that we stopped down. Okay. As Gott helft. Okay.
So you have to put up with my notes on the right, sorry,
Yeah,
but.
Is it
wonderful.
okay,
But no,
guys? Is it okay?
I don't think we've got the left-hand side
Yeah,
of the Yiddish.
You-
Ahem. Oh, yeah. Yes, it is. Sorry.
You
Yes.
got it?
Yes.
That's fine with you, or you know what? I can try and do.
No, that's
No,
good.
no. Sorry, I shouldn't have said anything. That's
No,
better.
no, why not?
Perfect.
Yeah.
This is perfect. This is
It's good.
fantastic.
Yeah.
Yes.
This is
Okay.
fantastic.
Okay. Und
Very
as
good.
Gott helft. Okay. Leslie, can you start reading it? Und as Gott helft.
okay.
Where
And
is
it's
it? I cannot find it.
Can I just ask before I start, how do I find the translation that's there on the internet?
I
Like for
made
my,
Google and it's not any good. It's just something for me to start with so I can get an idea and put corrections in it.
So it's
Okay.
just Google Translate. It's not.
Yeah, it's not a good translation. Don't try to look at it.
okay, Adank. Unes Gott helft, sis voran zu der frischer Halle, Russell Fleisch, a Haze mit Knobbel und mit Sylvest mit Joich Haste es. Gewöhnlich mehr Joich wie Fleisch.
Okay, so we are doing it, it's a
Oh,
very
I have to translate as I go, right?
yeah, it's a very long sentence, so let's do it because
Okay,
otherwise we will
sure.
lose it.
Is it possible to put the cursor? Marie, I don't know if you can. Yeah, that would. Okay, thank you.
We cannot find it.
It's Neely,
Ma.
it's on the screen and it's highlighted in blue.
Yeah, but in the page, is it on page
I don't know. It's page 4 at the top of the page.
And if God helps, there is fresh challah.
That happened to me last time, by the way.
And a roast, a hot roast, a haste one, mit Knobbel, garlic, and mit.
Look, Dave, she's
so best. I'm not sure what that means.
She loves
Guys, someone is talking.
Not me.
With
what
that's
is
a sauce.
It's not on page 4.
Nearly
Is
page
that's
4.
the sauce? Okay.
People, guys, do you know what is meat sovest?
No, I couldn't find it.
Yeah, I couldn't find it either.
But he's translating it immediately. Mit Joich heißt es. With broth,
okay.
it means.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
And is Russell Fleisch like sauerbraten?
It's actually a stew, a meat stew.
A meat stew.
Yeah, because the word hustle in Polish means broth. So hustle flesh must be some kind of meat cooked in a broth, I'm guessing.
It's like a stew.
Yeah.
So that's what you'd call Sylvester with soup. So usually gewöhnlich mehr Joich wie Fleisch, more soup than flesh. Man kann sagen kimat sama Joich. So you could say almost sama, the same as
no,
mostly
sama, mostly soup.
Broth.
Broth.
Demalt kann man tunken und tunken. So at that point, you can dip and dip. And nishkosha, and happily, men is Baruch Hashem. One is thanks to God.
ganz zufrieden, completely happy. Warum was tut men Khalila? Because that's what men do.
No. Read the whole sentence, it will make sense.
Okay. Warum was tut men Khalila? Es ist das euch nicht so. Okay. So warum, what does that mean? Because?
Because.
So what about?
What about? Yeah, that's a better. What about?
So what about, that's what people do?
What would you do?
So what do you do if God forbid?
Yes.
God forbid. And is das, is that also up there?
I'm doing it. Why?
So there isn't that it isn't
As
there.
you even don't have that.
Yeah.
You don't even have that.
Okay. Hot men, Brera, Demolt, Essen, Hala,
Option, you have an option.
right.
Yeah.
Does haste. Okay, so men, does men have a choice then?
So then you have an option.
Brera?
A choice.
You
Then
have
you have a choice.
A choice, an
You can eat
option.
challah with bread. If you don't have meat and you don't have yoich, you can eat bread with challah. That's your choice.
That's right. Das haste, that is to say, ich hab gewollt sagen, oh, wait a minute. I started the wrong place. Abyss.
No, you started
You're
right.
Okay, sorry.
That's right.
Ich hab gewollt sagen, Breut mit Challah. That is to say that I would like to say bread with challah.
Yeah,
So
not
it's
challah with
bread on
bread, but
bread.
bread with challah. Yeah.
Yeah. When I was reading that, I couldn't understand, but now I see it's a joke. Okay.
It was true.
Abyssbräut, Abysshalle, ungleibt mir, für hungrigen Magen ist das euch Michael.
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 Michael. A little bread, a little challah.
A bite of bread, a bite of challah.
Right, a bite of bread and a bite of challah. And believe me, for a hungry belly, is that's also a dish.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, Rafael.
Yeah, I just want to point out that Shalom Aleichem likes to put expressions in the mouths of different people, and he can identify maybe the sort of person by what repeated expression the person uses. In this case, he keeps saying das haste. And so you can even avoid translating the das haste things. It's the way this particular speaker is saying or catching his breath. And so he keeps saying das haste. You find it throughout. And you can translate it if you want, but you can also just leave it out because it's just a speech. It's not an impediment, but it's a speech characteristic of this particular speaker, and you don't see it with other speakers in Shalom Aleichem.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. Beverly, will you continue, please?
Yes, but you know what? I don't know where you're at because I had to go to the door. Hair.
Cited in blue.
It's in blue.
Yes, I see. What is that first word? For
I don't know how you say it in Yiddish.
Here is the proof.
And the proof is
oh, Vaharai nemt lemonade. Oh yeah, I'm not limonade. What is that?
Lemonade.
Lemonade. Oh, so take lemonade. Ihr hot. hat wenn gegessen Brot mit lemonade. Did you really ever eat bread with lemonade? Right? What is the ven? Why is ven in there?
Sometimes.
Ever,
Oh,
did you ever
sometime.
eat?
Ever,
Isn't it
sometimes.
when?
Oh,
Have
did you
you
ever
ever?
eat? Have you ever eaten bread with lemonade? Keinmal nicht, never. Versucht einmal auf Chicavis. Oh, I don't know what Chicavis is. What is
Yes.
Chicavis?
For curiosity's sake.
Oh, I thought it was some sort of eating. Oh, so say once in a while for curiosity's sake, nor batnaya. This is the what's batnaya?
On condition, only on condition.
Oh, on condition sollt sich früher recht euch hungern. On condition that before you'll be starving. I'm telling you, as soll euch chalischen das Hart. So that your heart will be starving. Is that good?
Yeah,
Is
you
that
will
a good?
you're going to faint. You will faint.
Oh, you're gonna faint. Chalish is faint. That's true. Zittern, that means shivering. Zittern die Hand.
Shaking. The hands are shaking.
Yeah, your hands are shaking. Und ziehen die Öderen von die Fies. And what's Öderen? Your
The veins.
Oh, your veins. Oh, and your veins from your feet are strength, are pulling?
Pulling.
Pulling.
Oh my God. Bet ihr dämmelt. Benaminous.
Venemunis.
You will then feel in Tem Gan Eden. Then you'll feel like you're in the how do you translate Gan Eden?
Taste of heaven.
Taste of paradise.
Heaven or paradise. Azoi stippelt das afilu by der Zung. Even so, it's on your, what's stippelt? I don't know these words.
Leaden?
I don't know.
I don't know. Anyone knows? Stippelt.
Say it again. Azoi spielt das afilu.
Okay, I see that Rafael has an answer.
Yeah, stippeln is to taste spicy, and it's almost always with bei der Zunge or auf der Zunge. Stippeln auf der Zunge, to taste spicy.
Okay. So it's spicy on your tongue. The gewöhnlich, I think gewöhnlich is as you know or something.
Ordinarily.
Limit what?
Ordinarily.
Generally.
The lemonade, nor as men is hungrig, but if you're hungry, und men es das mit Brot, and you eat it with bread, is das a Michael Malachim. A special dish. Michael is a dish, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Malachim is angels, isn't it?
No, a dish fit
royalty
for kings.
Oh, fit for kings.
Oh, Malachim are kings, so the dish is fit for a king.
Oh,
Can
very
I ask
good.
a question?
Yes.
Sure.
Right, like 3 lines before, Vesir de Molt. To me, the word is benemanut.
Benemunut, but in Yiddish you say benemunut.
Okay, but isn't it from the word neemanut?
It is the same word, yes, but it's
Yeah,
pronounced differently.
In Yiddish, we don't do tu, we do su. Benemus.
It's the same word, only it's differently pronounced.
Okay, but translated in here.
Benamunis, really, you'll really taste.
But literally,
ALL.
With dedication, isn't it?
Yeah, but no, it's
No,
not
in this
literally here. It's not literally here. It's
So how
like,
do you? So what does
it's
it
like
mean here?
Maurice said here.
Really, you'll really taste Gan Eden.
I see. Okay, thank you.
Okay, now Elaine raised her hand.
Okay, so back to the second sentence, versucht einmal auf Chicavis. Can you translate that again? what does versucht mean?
Try it sometimes out of curiosity.
Oh, okay. So, okay. But versucht, isn't suchen is to look for something? So
Yes.
versucht
Yes,
makes
but in
it,
this case, versucht means, or in any case, versucht means taste.
Taste, right.
to taste it. Okay. All right.
Taste.
Okay. All right.
Right.
Okay. Now, Elaine, it's your turn.
Okay,
That's your
I
turn.
got it. I got to tell you, I really struggled with this, and some of it I sort of got the gist of it, but I can't translate it word for word. So I'll do the best I can.
We will do it all of us
Okay.
together.
Okay. Okay. Ich sehe, ihr geduscht sich. I see that you're surprised. Was ich bin azoi klar in halachis achila, that I am so knowledgeable about the dietary laws, the eating laws. Ich hab doch euch gesagt, I told you, as bei uns in Kasrilivka, that by us in our place in Kasrilivka, Hees ich von die Fressers. We're known as among the I think we translated this as gobblers, but I always thought of it as like gluttons, you
It
know,
is.
like
I think so too.
yeah,
As the
okay.
eaters.
Yeah, but big eaters, glutton, you know, like
Gluttons
okay.
is correct.
Right, it's gluttonous.
Okay.
Fressen is to be gluttonous, right?
Okay, yeah, right, when you fress, okay. Therefore,
Right, when you fress.
versteht ihr mich, understand me, was ich gehe mit dem Gang, which I sort of think means that I sort of go with the flow. As a Mensch lebt einmal, that man only lives once, that a person only lives once, nicht kein zweimal, not twice. Und as man est a ganze Woche Markus und Shabbos Kedoches, which means I think, and since all week one will eat nothing with nothing, I think. Nothing with nothing. Okay. Darf man sehen, Potsch, Jontef sich onton a bissel Voiltog. So one should.
And people eat the whole week nothing, and then you have to say on Shabbos kedocha.
Yeah, but it's nothing with nothing.
Still means nothing? Okay,
Yeah.
thank you.
No.
Shabbos with cramps.
Ah.
I thought Keduchas was fever.
No.
It is fever, yeah. But
It's
Yeah.
fever.
So it's even more so on Shabbos.
Plague and fever.
Okay.
Andate de frente por John.
So what
Okay.
is a bissel Wildtag?
Okay, she was here, but
I didn't get to that yet.
yes.
So one has to see at least on Yontif to put on pleasure and comfort, you know, to sort of wear pleasure. I couldn't find it, you know, but to enjoy,
pleasure,
to get, you know, but
Or
I didn't.
Right, to enjoy, to get some pleasure.
Or to indulge.
Indulge, yes.
But onton, so that's another meaning of onton. That was what I sort of, you know, I got the sense of it, but I didn't think I was translating onton the way it should be, but okay.
Rafael raised his hand for something else, so maybe he can also tell us about the onton.
Yeah, first, was ich gehe mit dem Gang, I follow the principle. Here, a gang here is a principle. I follow the principle that person only lives once. Right, now, unton a bissel Wildtag, I clothe myself in a little bit of pleasure, if you like.
Okay, all right, that makes sense. Yeah, that's sort of the idea that I had in my head. Okay, thank you. Was sagt ihr? What do you say? nicht so, not so. Darüber, therefore, as es kommt bei mir Shavuos, when Shavuos comes, meg sich überkehren die Welt. I may turn the world upside down.
Yeah.
Yes, the world can turn upside down.
Okay, faran farvus, here's why. Si is nicht da, farvus, if there's not a reason, milchike suda, das muss sein. There must be a dairy feast. Gor as ashum teretz. Gor on ashum teretz. That we absolutely don't need any excuses. That was the best translation. But I can't put each one to the word, but
okay, but you got it. We got it.
Okay. All right. Okay. So
thank
okay.
you.
I still have to the end.
Okay.
Wait,
sorry.
can I ask a question before we get to?
Please.
Okay. So I still didn't quite get chaduchas. Can you clarify?
Kaduchas
I can't even find it now because we've been going.
Kaduchas means
Kaduchas fever.
One person.
Fever that makes you shake. That's how I understood it. Always.
Yeah. But also kaduchas means nothing.
Nothing.
It means also nothing.
Also nothing. So how does one know it's so opposite?
And it's a curse. It's like a curse.
Oh, it's a curse. Okay. Okay. And I also didn't have clarity on untun.
Get dressed.
Clothe oneself.
Clothe one, get dressed, yeah.
Yeah, but in this context, it's just to get some pleasure.
You know what? Maybe to surround yourself. Clothe yourself in it. Surround yourself in it.
Clothes, not clothing, but
clothe. Clothe. C-L-O-T-H-E. Clothe.
Right, surround yourself. So it would be surround yourself?
Well, it would be clothe yourself.
Oh, get dressed. Get dressed. Is the
Wait a minute. Wait.
But they're
Is
talking
it you're talking C-L-O-S-E or C-L-O-T-H?
Maurice will answer you.
T-H.
Got it.
Got it? Okay.
Got it.
Morty, yes.
Okay. I'm sorry.
Yes.
Do we have more?
Reading this, I was just reminded of a saying in Yiddish that I don't agree with, but there's a saying that says, "Das beste Milchix is a Stück Fleisch."
The Stück Fleisch, yeah.
Oh, please translate. Please translate.
The saying is that the best dairy food is a piece of meat.
Oh.
But my favorite is Milchix also.
Okay, so go
Okay,
on.
okay.
Elaine, go.
Okay. Koidem call, first of all.
Wait, can we have the cursor first?
Yeah, let me take my notes. Then
Yeah, let her take.
All right, so can we just?
I see it in the English there. But...
but let's just hold until
sorry,
we get.
Sorry.
That's Koidem call.
Okay. Koidem call, first of all, Cicoria mit milk, chicory with milk. Das is shine a chuk velo yaver. This is already an invariable law, which of course is humor. Vorum, because sie as es kommt Shavuos Zeit, because she, when Shavuos time comes, hebt ihr Schein on to ziehen, it pull. Oh, I guess Z would be the chicory, maybe?
No, Z is the wife.
Okay. To pull, it already starts to pull you in, sagt sie, and she says, the wife, das Herz noch in Gläsel Cicoria. your heart already begins to pull you after a little glass of chicory. That's what I got from
And
that.
is that because Shavuos is fasting time? Is that why they're
No,
saying?
no,
No,
there's
no,
no
no, no, no,
fasting.
no, no, no.
So why
Shavuot is not
at
never fasting.
Shavuos? Huh? Why at Shavuos does she suddenly have the desire for it?
No, I think he does because he drinks it because he puts milk in it. I think
No,
right? It's one of the.
she says she, when it's time, when it comes Shavuos time, she already begins to long for it. Why at Shavuos?
Because
Because, no, continue, you will see when she continues.
Okay.
Okay. Das Gläsel Cicoria is by ear. The glass of chicory is for you, Zogzi, she says.
For her, for her.
For her, she says. Tired von dem ganzen Milchix. All the best, the dearest of all the dairy.
No, better than.
Better than.
Dearer than, right.
Better
Malt.
than. So
Yeah,
just
malt.
stop here just a moment. I see Rafael raised his hand, and Bonnie, you raised it again?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So Rafael, let's start with Rafael. Maybe we'll clarify what you want to ask.
Yeah, so I just want to go back to the Hebt ihr schon anzuziehen, because the ihr here means her. It's the dative form of sie. And so the subject is das Herz.
Can we, is that highlighted?
I don't know where you are, so I can't.
Just what we just read, when we had Hebt ihr
Yeah.
anscheinend zu ziehen, so
Oh,
das Herz.
okay.
Her heart begins to pull her after following or towards a glass of chicory. So it's a little bit complicated grammar there, but that ihr, hebt ihr on, it's not you, it's to her. It begins to pull for her heart towards a glass of chicory. And why Shavuos side, I'll answer that because it's a part of the culture that you have to understand in order to understand this entire monologue. The Jewish culture, especially among the Ashkenazim, is that on Shavuos, you concentrate on milchiks, on eating milchiks and not fleishiks. And various reasons are given. The standard reason is that here we are commemorating the giving of the 10 Commandments, and they suddenly discover not only the 10 Commandments, but the whole Bible, that all of their meat is not kosher, and all they have is milk. And so in commemoration of that, we eat milk. But that's maybe that's the reason, maybe not. But the tradition is that you have big milk feasts, and that's when you have your blintzes. I make blintzes once a year for Shavuos. I make cheesecake once a year for Shavuos because that's what you do.
Okay,
Okay,
thank
so
you.
she's starting to long.
And
She's
also you
starting to
can't
long
eat.
for. Oh, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, and also you can't drink milk and chicory with a meat meal.
Yeah,
right. But
Never
she's
heard.
starting to long for chicory because she's gonna have all milk. That's the only other thing she can have, right? Okay, anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
okay,
Bonnie,
can I ask?
Bonnie, did it answer or you need more?
No, two quick questions. I've heard the name chicory as a food, but I don't know what it is. Is it a bark? What is?
It's an herb. It's an herb.
It's like coffee.
It's a substitute for coffee.
Okay, got it.
Very popular in Germany and Eastern Europe, and coffee was a very expensive trade good, from from tropical areas.
Yeah.
Got it. Yeah. And Elaine translated the word warm as because, and I'm not familiar with that translate that. I know vile is because, but is that another name for because?
Yeah.
Do I get it right? Okay.
It's another. So Morty and then Rochelle. Morty?
Yes, I wanted to add to what Rafael said, which is right. But let's remember that the land of Israel in the Bible is called Eretz Zavat Halav Udvash, the land of milk and honey, which reinforces that. And also for Mariv, you never ever fast on a holiday like Shavuos. on either of the holidays.
It's an eating holiday, in other words.
Huh?
It's an eating holiday.
All of our holidays except Yom Kippur and Tisha B'Av
Are eating holidays.
Every holiday is eating.
Yeah. Okay, Rochelle.
Thank you.
Rochelle.
Chicory is a roasted grain, and during the war, they mixed coffee with chicory. And when my father would take a sip of coffee and it was awful, he'd say, "Tsagovia."
Some people like it.
Cookie,
I know,
yes.
but that, you know, it was like, it was his way of expressing total distaste for the coffee because
Yeah.
it was often mixed. And I just read a terrible thing that they still put chicory in coffee without letting us know.
In New Orleans, it's
Cookie, yes,
practice.
Cookie.
I just wanted to say that Shavuos is actually our Thanksgiving. It's an agricultural festival when the Jews brought the things to the temple, their first wheat, their first breads and everything as a sacrifice to God. And the second day of Shavuos is when we got the Torah. That's the second day of Shavuos, is when God gave Moses the after he claims to have, the book says, after he claims to have asked all the other groups, and I don't know where all the other groups came from, but they were asked, but the Jews took it without question. And so that's the second day of Shavuos. But the first day is for the sacrifices that we brought to the temple, and we only had the wheat. Our best wheat, our best breads, and everything were given the first day. So it's really our sort of Thanksgiving is the first day of Shavuos.
Okay, thank you, Cookie. Okay, Elaine, continue.
Yes, molt eich, imagine, lozich eich dachten, I think it means, it seems to me, lozich eich dachten, I don't know.
I think.
Imagine.
Well, what is molt zich?
Yeah,
Molt
she's
eich.
saying the same thing twice.
Oh, imagine. Okay, imagine as siz nor geret azoi, that it's only spoken so. Vorum nochen glezel chicoria wilt zich noch epis. Lamashal borscht. So, because after a glass of chicory, you want something more, you want something else. For example, borscht.
Borscht. Okay, Elaine, you did it. We did
That's it.
That's very good.
You did it.
That's it.
Yes.
It was a struggle, but I did it.
I
yeah.
know, but you did it. Okay, let's continue. Michael, not Michael Moore, Michael Fisman.
Okay. From Ich ben, is that where we are?
Yeah.
Yeah. Ich möchte schön grünen milchigen Shavuosdicken Borscht. Where are we? I mean the nice, the beautiful green milk Shavuot milk borscht soup. Was mit portfina. I'm not sure what portfina. I don't know what portfina
Beet
is.
leaves. Beet leaves. Those are the leaves of the beets.
With beet leaves. Mit chivalach, with onion, and with junge burkalach, and with young beets. Verbrocht and mit smetana, verweist. I take it roasted and whitened with sour cream. Does that sound correct?
Yeah.
Yes.
Acapora herter allererstens Verein milchigen Borscht guten. We can throw away everything except for give away everything as worthless. Acapora. We would give away all food for one good milk borscht. Bei uns in gemeinem Grad, with us at the lowest level, wenn es soll Chalila nicht sein, kein Borscht, if, God forbid, there shouldn't be any Borscht, wollte man gewiss nicht ausgehalten Jiddischkeit. Judaism wouldn't have survived. Nicht Pesach, nicht Shavuos, not Pesach and not Shavuos. The Chiluk is not in them. The difference is just in this. Was zum Pesach dicken Borscht muss man haben a Stickel Fleisch oder a Bändel. For the Pesach dick soup, you have to have a piece of meat or a bone, oder a Löffel Schmalz or a spoon of fat. When zum Shavuos dicken Borscht, but darf man nicht haben, gar nicht. But you don't have to have any of that for the borscht of Shavuos. You can manage with milchiks.
Go on.
What is binding?
Sorry?
Bone.
A bone.
Ma?
A bone.
A bändel, a small bone.
Etzem.
Oh.
Okay.
Can I just mention something about Kasrilivka?
Yeah.
Because I don't know if you've discussed Kasrilivka before, but I mean, it comes from the Hebrew Patri El, God's crown, and it starts off in, I think, Sholem Aleichem's first story about Kasrilivka, where he contrasts the supposed richness of the Jews and their actual poverty. And he describes this village, Kasrilivka, of the kleine Menschalach mit kleine Hasogas, of the little people with small perceptions. So this is just another story about the same group of people. There are many stories about Kasrilivka.
And
okay,
what did you say? What was the Hebrew again that it comes from and the definition?
Katri El. Keter is a crown in Hebrew. Katri El, my God's crown.
It's not a Hebrew word.
God's crown or crown?
Completely Yiddish.
It is an Hebrew word, Neely.
No, it comes from the Gola.
Neely, Katriel is Hebrew.
Katrielivke, זה תמיד
No, Katriel. The Katrielivke comes from Katriel.
Whatever.
Okay, Michael, go on. Michael, go on. Is Faran?
Sorry, where are we?
Is Faran a cup milk?
Oh, should I continue? I didn't realize.
Yes, please, yes.
Is Faran a cup milk up to verweißen dem Borscht? If there is a drop of milk to whiten the borscht, is good. That's good. Allah nicht, but if not, muss man sich begehen damit. You have to manage with that. Was is gekocht in a milchigen top. So then you have to be satisfied with it cooked in a milchig, in a milk pot and not in a fleischig pot. Warum mein Chaliastra? Because my gang, keinen Horror, thank God, soll sich zu sei wollen zulassen und geben Gläubchen reine Milk. If you should want to give in to them and give them to gulp down pure milk, is nicht shaykh zu sagen matzig. So it's not relevant to talk about a goat. 30 volt gewen winzig. 3 goats would have been not enough. When wir besachakel morgen unser eigenem a halbe zig, and we all together own a half a goat. Wir haben heißt we have that, just to say, beschützt was mit our shochen in partnership with a neighbor. We have a goat.
Oh, mercy.
Okay, thank you, Michael. I see people raise their hand. Barbara?
No, I just wanted to comment with what Michael said. This really, I mean, this shows you how you have to laugh and cry at the same time. This just breaks your heart, actually. This, you know, we laugh, but I'm crying with this. This is an incredible description of the poverty here.
Yes.
But yet the feeling, you know, that it's not hopeless. There's still some hope. So
It's a typical Sholem Aleichem Maise.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Sholem Aleichem
Yes.
loves his people.
Okay, Karen.
Great.
Oh,
my
Karen, yes.
I just wanted to express my appreciation to Michael for that translation. Imagine if it had been in the hands of someone else, the translation might have taken a lot longer.
No, that's okay. You know,
Thank
we have
thank you.
to do, you know, a bit of this and a bit of this, you know.
Yes, my comment is that it's very complicated, and I really appreciate the clarity and how beautiful this translation into English was. Thank you, Michael.
Okay. Beverly?
Yes, I looked up Katriel and it says a Hebrew meaning my crown is God. It's a girl's name of Hebrew origin. That means my crown is God.
It's not a girl's name, no.
Well, I know, but that's what they.
I know a girl whose name it is, actually.
Okay, but usually it's a man's name, so.
Really?
Okay.
Well, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. Yeah, it doesn't matter.
My crown is God.
Yeah. Okay. Refoil and then Elaine. Refoil.
Yeah, the question of how ancient the name Kasriel is. Rabbi Yishmael had a son named Kasriel, as you see in the Seder Hadorot, Tanaim v'Amoraim. So anyway, it's an old name. You find that even in it's a Talmudic family. Rabbi Yishmael had a son Kasriel.
Oh, okay.
Oh, thank you.
Okay, Elaine and then Morty.
What is the meaning of the word farmogen?
Oh, Morgan.
When you have something, the farmuk step is when you have something.
How can I say farmogen, Dave? Farmogen.
To possess. To possess. To
Okay.
possess. That's a better word. To possess.
I'm gonna have it clean, Marian. Don't worry.
Okay, thank you.
Because his room.
Okay, Morty.
Sorry. No, I just wanted to say that, at least in what I know of Sholem Aleichem, what he's trying to say with Kasrilevke and the derivatives is that for him, truly the crown of God is the poor people of the Jewish people.
Mm-hmm.
The poorest of the Jewish people are the crown of God.
Okay.
Shall
Thank you,
inherit
Morty.
the earth.
Rochelle, your hand is up from before or
From
new?
before, yeah.
From before. Okay, so let's continue. Susan, can you continue, please?
A wilde Zach. Sie geht bei uns allemal in Schoden. A strange thing. She's always doing damage. Und wir haben von ihr abgeschnittene Jahr. And she just destroys our time. She just cuts up our years or makes our life hard. Nicht lang hat sie sich miyashiv gewähnt. Not long ago, she decided, die Zieg heißt es, and we're talking about the goat, decided, hört sich gar auf zu melken. And she doesn't produce milk anymore. Das heißt, melkt sie sich. Well, this means she does produce milk, nor kein Milch gibt sie nicht, but she produces milk, but she doesn't give out any milk.
No,
She allows herself to
milk.
be-
She let herself be milk, but she doesn't produce any milk.
Say that again?
Melk sie sich. She let herself be milked, but
Right.
she does not produce any milk.
Yes, she doesn't give out any milk or produce. Hein geht sie heraus von Azachaie krepplich mit Warnikes. So What do you make from such an animal? You make kreplach with varnishkas, two different kinds of kreplach, like matzah balls, and varnishkas are dumplings.
But it's varenicus. It's not it's varenicus.
It's varenicus. It's a different
dumpling. Yes, varenikas with dumplings. Those are a little bit like blintzes.
No.
Oh,
No, Varenikis is the originally Ukrainian word for pierogis.
Yeah.
Right.
For what?
Pierogis.
Pierogis.
Oh, pierogis.
For pierog.
We say piroshkis.
Piroshki.
Pirogi, yeah, that's it.
And he goes on to name all kinds of foods like that.
Yeah.
Plays around with them. Oi, zog ich zu mein Weib. Oh, I say to my wife, kreplach. Oh, kreplach. Ich wollte weggegeben, zog ich, für milchige kreplach oder varenikes. Ich weiß allein nicht, was I would give away, I say, to have, in order to have dairy kreplach or Verenica's, who knows how much I would give. Tomer volstu taka gesehen zur Ziesel, sie soll sein, sag ich. Tomer, no, volstu taka gesehen zur Ziesel. And if you had seen zur Ziesel, soll sein, sag ich. So let it be kreplach. Emir Hashem, God willing. So can it be Lozain kreplach of Shavuos? So it'll be kreplach to eat on Shavuos. Macht sie zu mir. Fun vos l'moshel. So she says to me, what are you going to make them out of? What, from what? For example, zog ich, der Reuf, bist du doch epis a balabusta bei mir. Because you are, then I consider you a balabusta. Zogt sie, zu kreplach bedarf sein Eier. So she says, for kreplach you need
eggs.
Eggs. Dus weißt du, did you know that? Zog I say, ich weiß, but was soll ich nicht wissen? Sure I know. Why would I not know? A Kunst zog ich zu machen. It's no big deal. Easy to make. Kreplach, okay, go on.
No,
Kreplach mit Eier. Kreplach with eggs?
No, it's what is the Kunst hier zu machen kreplach mit Eier?
Oh, okay. It's no big deal to make kreplach with eggs. Why? Yeah.
Weißer schafft on Eier.
And show your creativity by making them without eggs.
Without eggs, exactly.
Right.
Thank you,
Right.
Susan. Thank you. Morty, finish the paragraph. Yeah.
Okay. Zog sie, Chochem belayla. She says, you're a smart ass. Mit case. So what do we do with cheese? Zog ich, I say, mit case wollt schon gewein nicht kusche. With cheese, it would already be okay. Schlecht is, it's bad, was case. It's bad without the cheese. Zog sie. And then she says, Hein, wuje willste? So what do you want? Zog ich, I say, will ich, soll's Gott machen, where did it go?
Oh, sorry.
Wretched buckwheat.
Yeah, rečene varnishkes. I want that you could make buckwheat with varnishkes, with
Kasha varnishkes.
Kasha varnishkes,
exactly.
Yeah. Zog sie, she says, se varnishkes darf men bitter. She says, for this you need butter. Zog ich, I say, wie steht das geschrieben? Where is it written? In Sefer Pralnik, in the book Pralnik. I never heard of that.
It's a laundry book.
It's an imaginary book. It's an imaginary
okay.
rabbinical book. It's not a real one.
Yeah. She says, du darfst besser wissen, wie es steht geschrieben. You better know where it is written. Du hast gelernt in Cheder. You should know where it is written because you went to study in Cheder. Sagt sie, weißt du was, mein Weib? I say, you know what, my wife, was ich will dir sagen, what I will tell you, azoi wie wir haben nicht kan Eier, since we don't have any eggs, und nicht kan Käse, and no cheese, und nicht kan Pitte, and no butter, da lo mir hotch azoi a bissl reden von Milchigs. Let us at least talk a little bit about dairy.
Okay, so I think here we will stop because
Okay.
here starts a real treatise of talking about it. So where is this? Okay, so I think
Oi, Gewalt.
Oi Gewalt, yo. So let's stop here and we will continue this one next week, okay?
Okay.
It's a wonderful
It's
story.
a great story. It's a great story.
It's a great story, and we will continue to read it next week.
Okay. Thank you.
Oh, I just wanted to say I so appreciate this translation of the what is it the people of what did I say the poorest people from the crown of God, because that puts it into context, because I never really understood the humor, but now I'm understanding it. So that was very, very helpful.
Guys, I have to go, but I'm keeping, because we have reservation for dinner. It's 7 o'clock here in Copenhagen. So I'm keeping you can continue to talk among yourselves. Thank you. It's just that I'll stop my video and you can continue to talk and discuss and whatever, okay? See you next week. Same time, same time. I will be in another place. So good luck. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye. You can continue.
She's amazing.
Yeah, I mean, we're traveling around the world with her. I mean, we're reading stories around the world.
That's what she does.
Mina does this every time she travels.
Yeah.
They travel and she finds time to do the class, but she has other things going on, visits a different hour.
Yeah.
Just travel because of her husband's
Like
business.
dinner.
Yes.
Why does she travel so much?
To see her grandchildren in England mostly.
What's in Copenhagen?
They have always traveled. They always have a traveling schedule when they go to England. They don't just go to England, they go other places while they're in Europe.
But once you're over there, it's cheap.
That's wonderful. Wow.
Yeah.
Always.
Okay. I'm signing off. It's so happy. It was a little late because my physical therapist came and I thought I had to do that for my hip recovery. But anyway, this is a joy to be here.
Bis nächsten Woche.
Yeah, nächsten Woche.
I woke up at 11:30. After being up at 6:30 in the morning, I have sciatica. The first time I ever got it, I have it all week. It's murderous. Doesn't leave me alone, but I managed to do everything. So I was tossing and turning until 9:30. So I put on the alarm and I lay down right near here on my lounge, and I woke up at 11:30. And I rushed and I had my clothes ready. I put them on. I came on the station. And she called me about 2 minutes after I got on. So I'm a little schleifedig, but other than that, and there's nothing to be done for it. That's the bad thing. I mean, I took some anti-inflammatory pills, a heating pad. Forget about them. But they say it goes away. Some girls I know in their 50s, they said they had it for weeks and then it goes away, and I don't know where it came from is beyond me, but it's tough to walk, I'll tell you that much. It's Brent. I hear Mama say, ich bin vorbei. Yeah, bro. But otherwise, I feel fine. Anyway, and I'm happy to be here. I didn't want to miss. I want you to know I did not look at the English. Even though I realize it's good to have the English, I don't look at it. I don't want to look at English at all. I just want to look at the Yiddish. So I don't want to sneak my eye over there because I want to sort of figure it out myself or have help with a word or something. So I don't want to look there because it's too tempting to explain what it means in Yiddish. I want to learn it by myself. And a lot of words I know because I heard Mama say things that you people didn't hear in general conversation all the time. So that's why I know a word or two that you might not know, even though you all read better than I do and have more knowledge than I do. But, Mama spoke a lot, yeah. So, Amaka, a lot of things like that I didn't literally know what it meant, but a lot of sayings come to mind. So, Amaka, I don't know, whatever. Never really knew it. Oh, here, maybe somebody knows. What does versäumt mean? Mazel, was versäumst du mein Tier? It's in one of my songs. I never knew what versäumt means.
Mazel, right, Mazel.
Yeah. Was versäumst du mein Tier? What does versäumt mean? I can't look up anymore. My eyes aren't good, so I can't sit with the dictionary. But somebody will know. I'll ask Michael. I forgot to ask Michael.
Rafael, he knows everything.
Yeah, Rafael, whatever.
I appreciate all the work y'all put into reading. I didn't grow up with Yiddish literally in the slightest, obviously. Aber ich habe mein Deutsch, so it's close enough that I can often muddle my way through it. But because of the dyslexia, it's very hard to read the Semitic, the Hebrew alphabet. So I've never had the guts to actually read through with y'all.
Well, I never read until this program. I never read Yiddish. Now, I'm doing fairly well. I never read Yiddish. They never taught us to read or write Yiddish. We just spoke it all the time. So that's an interesting. There are people who read and write a language but do not speak it conversationally.
Why don't you start a conversational class?
I do. That's what I do.
Oh, but I mean on Zoom.
Aber jetzt habe ich nicht jeden. Jetzt habe ich Goyim.
No, I'm telling you, you just give me the time and we'll give you a slot and we'll get the people to come for conversational Yiddish.
Conversation, yeah. Right now, and we had a wonderful Father's Day weekend. My boyfriend's son, his birthday was on Saturday. So we had a big 30 people in the house downstairs. He's on the first floor. And then the food was like for 50 people. They always buy too much.
I hope it won't die when I leave.
It's okay. We gotta all go anyway. A shame of time.
Yeah, I did have to. Ciao, ciao.